Hi everybody, this is Lady T with your Sagittarius love situation reading for September 2023. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments, anything you do to support the channel. As you know, I don't do the readings for the numbers, I do the readings to help people. So if I'm only helping one person, that's all that matters to me. Don't get me wrong, I want to grow the channel, but that's not my primary purpose for the channel. So let's go ahead and keep it moving. Sagittarius, we did a past, present, and future reading with the Broke Bitch Tarot. And then we're using some other cards to find out what your love situation is right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. On the first row for the past, the first card we had out was the King of Coins, and so this person, which could be you, usually pretty stable, pretty self-sufficient, pretty, abundant, right? But it says here, grounded, successful business empire. So doing pretty well financially, someone involved, you or someone else. Then we have Two of Coins. So we have priorities, finding balance, managing resources. So perhaps, you're just handling business, right? Or someone else is. Next, we have Seven of Cups. And so this is about illusions, perhaps, of some sort. Seven of Cups can also be options. So we've got wishful thinking, endless possibilities, and fantasies. So again, that's where the illusion comes in. So be careful with that, or you already aware of that. Next, we have judgment. So we have self-evaluation, awakening, forgiveness. So perhaps there's some introspection you've been doing to really look at things from a different perspective. Awakening to some new things, getting some clarity, and or needing to forgive something. Next, we have the Magician. So this is about you manifesting your hopes, dreams, and desires, using your resources wisely, knowing that you have all the resources you need, and making things happen that you want to happen. Next, we have the Four of Cups. So disappointment, not happy with the situation. Says apathy, mediation, regret. So, something that you regret. Did you manifest something that you regret? Were you in the wrong energy when you manifested something? I'm not sure yet. But next we have the Two of Swords. So, so this is about, needing to make a decision. Do I go left? Do I go right? Checking the truth, and having to make a decision. So again, because of some disappointment, because maybe you didn't take an opportunity, maybe that's why you're feeling regret, that's why you're at the crossroads now, needing to make a choice. Now we have the Empress. So this is somebody who's usually very, very abundant, very, very creative, and very, very nurturing, who's fair, and who is all about growth. Okay, so perhaps stepping into your Empress energy, if you will, to move forward, this or you or someone else. And maybe you're needing to make a decision about this Empress if it's not you. And then we have the Two of Cups. So this is about a relationship that's full of mutual respect, love, and equality. And maybe this is what you want with the Empress. Not sure. We'll see. Now in the present, we had some cards in the reverse. Hold on just a minute. Summon the challenge. If I can pick up any of them right now. Okay, here we go. So the first one we have here is Three of Coins, which is typically working together. But it says collaboration, focused efforts, common goals. Yeah, working together. Next we have Temperance. That's not being in balance. That's not allowing something to heal or having patience for something. So imbalance, extremes, lack of perspective. So, really, really needing to maybe perhaps go within to get a perspective, really. We've got Three of Cups, so we have parties, indulgence, happiness. So this is really, wanting to go out and have some good times instead of maybe dealing with the situation. Next, we have King of Swords. This is intelligence, head over heart, logical. With the King of Swords speaks the truth, is the truth, all of that, right? They also are very logical. But we want to be fair, and we also want to be in balance with our emotions too, and take the heart and the mind into consideration. You want to go with what's going to be the highest good for everyone involved. Next, we have the Tower and the Challenge. It says upheaval, destruction, catastrophe. So this could be something coming in to make changes to the situation that are necessary. That's usually why the Tower comes in. Next, we have the King of Wands, a natural leader and innovative visionary. So this is somebody who can see down the road a little bit, right? See some things, and perhaps bring new passion and creativity to the situation. Again, you or someone else. Again, in the challenge, we have the Six of Wands. So this is about getting the victory, getting recognized, right? So we have achievement, recognition, being in the spotlight. And then the last one is Ten of Swords, traumatic events, playing the victim, some kind of immense pain, betrayal, right? So maybe this King of Wands has gone through this. Maybe the King of Swords. There's a lot of people in this. I noticed that too, because you got the King of Coins over here, then you have the Empress up there, you got the King of Swords over here, and then you got the King of Wands. So a lot of people in this. So, finding out the truth in some situation, it's going to be painful to hear, to know, right? And really feeling betrayed because of it, whether this is you or the other people involved. Maybe the King of Wands feels this way, maybe the King of Swords, I don't know. A lot of people in here. And I even got that impression on your future because you had a lot of cards pop out at the last minute. And I had already pulled the majority of your cards for that section. So I was like, okay, Spirit, we're going to do what you want. Okay, so let's look at the first few cards. So we've got the Six of Cups. So we have nostalgia, old friends, innocence. So this is about, being the, your authentic self, and just being, your loving self, your authentic inner child comes out, kind of thing. Maybe perhaps being innocent in the situation, or still continuing to walk in your innocence, even though this is a very chaotic situation. We'll see how that plays out. Because we have the High Priestess and then sacred knowledge, divine feminine, unconscious mind. And that's in the challenge as well. So that tells me that you're starting to pay attention to your intuition about maybe this innocence even. Now we've got Nine of Swords in the challenge, depression, intense anxiety, feeling hopeless. To me, Nine of Swords is fear, okay? Again, depression, right? So really just not knowing what way to turn, just feeling hopeless about a situation. Next, in the reverse, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and so that's upheaval, setbacks, bad luck. So, being on the bad end of deals kind of thing too. We've got the Four of Wands, so next with the celebration, community, and unity. So what that's telling me is you may have some financial upheavals, you may have some depression, you may have some fear, you may have some anxiety happen, but at the same time that you're having, setbacks or delays or anything like that, you're also going to have some celebration around that too, to ease the pain is what I'm getting. We have the Ace of Swords here, new ideas, breakthrough, realizing the truth. This is the clarity. This is understanding things on a whole new level because of this truth. Next, we have the Page of Wands, somebody coming in, something coming in to bring you news, some kind of ideas coming in, creative ideas, and impulsivity. So be careful with the impulsivity. You want to take, impulsive actions, but let them be calculated impulsive actions led by genuine spirit guided kind of intuitiveness, not just, well, I'm going to take this leap of faith and I have no idea why I'm doing it kind of thing. If you've gone within and you've gotten that message, then that's when you take a leap of faith. That's when you're impulsive. Next, we have the Star. So we have faith, renewal, and healing. So this is about whatever needs to be healed, being healed. We've got the Ten of Coins in reverse. So this could be regarding financial collapse, money disputes, family fallout. So This could be healing a financial situation, healing the family fallout as well, just because the star came first. We've got strength in the reverse, so this is vulnerability, weakness, and self-doubt. So don't give in to the fears and the self-doubt that could hit you at times. We've got the Ten of Wands, so burnout, burdens kind of thing, okay? Taking it for granted, uphill battle. So again, this is going to be a difficult situation, uphill battle kind of situation. But you're going to need to have to allow the clarity about this burden to come in as well. We've got the Fool, recklessness, being naive, procrastination. So again, remember I said about that impulsiveness. Be careful about the Fool energy. You want to be the fool, but you want to have wisdom while you're the fool, meaning that the risk you take is a calculated one. And I don't mean logical calculation. I mean spirit-led calculation. Spirit has guided you to take the leap of faith. We've got the Three of Wands, so not moving forward kind of thing. Returning home, hiding from the past. Oh, no, sorry, holding on to the past, and unhappy with choices. So again, this is about, you moved forward. Again, you were reckless with that Fool energy. You took this opportunity, this chance kind of thing, impulsively, and you're not happy with how it turned out. We've got the Seven of Swords again in reverse. So we've got coming clean, fresh start, rethinking your approach. So again, this is about you getting the clarity, hitting rock bottom, so to speak. Not totally, but possibly, right? And then you having to work your way back up. So you're being real with yourself. You're taking ownership of the situation, and you're moving forward, coming clean with how you maybe handle the situation incorrectly. Okay. Next, we have the Five of Wands in reverse, which is about not, competing and not wanting to win at all costs. So here we have compromise, ending the battle, calm your temper. So really, really moving forward in the right energy. And then we have a King of Cups here, whether this is you or someone else. Non-toxic masculinity. Emotional maturity and compassion. So this person is either going to come in to assist you, or this is going to be the energy that you're going to move forward in, one of the two. Now let's go ahead and move into the other messages that we have here for you. And you had quite a few, so let's go through these. Next, we have admitting. So this is about admitting the truth, admitting, your part in it, whatever it is, right? It is okay to admit errors and put things right. So this is about course correction with the admitting card. We've got faithfulness. Fidelity brings strong relationships. So this is about faithfulness in the relationship, but this is also about not stepping out on the relationship too. Next, we have disagreements. Agree to disagree. So there's where the compromise is. Stop trying to win every argument kind of thing, right? We've got timing in reverse. So it's not time at this time. But what it says on the bottom here, allow events to unfold at the correct time. Again, it's not time is what I'm getting there right now. You've got some healing, some other things to take care of. Happiness, unlock the doors to happiness. Determining what happiness is for you. This is an internal discussion. This is an internal decision. What is happiness for you? And not putting that onus on anybody else. Next, we have value. Value your relationship. Putting the time, energy, and effort into your relationships moving forward. Being faithful. Okay, next we're going to move into the Love Oracle Tarot. And the first one we have here is the Sword and the Rose. Clarity and truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So you are protected during this moment of truth. Or you're as you go into understanding deeper things, you are going to stand in your power as well, and protect others if needed. Next we have, let's see here, clock. Need time, takes time, in cycles, time for healing, progress. So again, the reason why it's not time up there is because there's some healing that needs to take place, whether it's you or someone else involved. Talking, so you could be talking with others. So maybe you are, just getting some insight, some conversation with others when, or you've met somebody new and you're interested in them, that kind of thing, and you're having more and more conversations to get to know each other. A weighted message arrives, text, call, or email. So you're going to hear from somebody that you want to hear from, is what I'm getting there. Next, we have dragonfly. So be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So whatever comes to light, again, it's going to put you in your head for a minute. You could go through depression. You could hit rock bottom for a minute, but you're going to come out of that, and you're going to have better understanding. We've got palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Again, with a palm tree, this is about you going with the flow of things, being flexible, not trying to control anything. Next, we have date, meeting someone new, date, get back out there, plan, set a date. So you could be going on a date, you could be setting a date if you're trying to take this to the next level. We have lightning, so this is the tower. This is sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So something is definitely going to be sudden, and it's going to be quick change is what I'm getting. Next, we have photograph. So this could be somebody looking at your photos, you're looking at theirs, reminiscing kind of thing. Or this could just be taking photographs with family, friends, someone new, and making new memories. We've got healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So again, this is about healing the heart chakra, so that you can move forward in the right energy, whether this is a new relationship or not. Abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude of bliss. So walking in the attitude of gratitude aligns with the abundance that you want to come in. We have wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So again, this you could be getting married with the date card. Remember, that's taking things further, so that could be about taking things to the next level even. We've got Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation or meeting, hesitation. So perhaps you could be invited out for a date or some kind of meeting in the future, and you're going to find someone that you may be interested in. We have ascending, rising above, transcending obstacles, being like water flowing around things, learning the lessons kind of thing, right? Growing, okay? Preparing for union, perhaps. And this could be, again, why you have the wedding and why you have the date card there. And this is somebody that likes you and you like them. You really have a solid foundation with this person, if this is someone you've already been seeing for a while. Now let's go ahead and hold on a minute. Yeah, okay. This was somewhere in the front, but I don't remember where. I'm going to put it in the front because I know it was in the front. Okay, so crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. So this is the heartbreak that you had somewhere up at the top. So this is about being crushed by a situation, whether this is the current situation or past situation. You could have been entrapped with a pregnancy, and had to pay money and that kind of thing. So that really prevented you from being in a relationship, in a loving situation. You could be having to move. Remember, you did have some financial things happen in the future, so maybe that's when you'll need to move, because you won't be able to stay where you are. There's somebody who's trying to come back after you, somebody who you hurt, or you want to hurt someone with a retaliation card here. But don't do that. Never try to get even, never try to do things on your own. Leave that up to spirit. Trash, discarding, throw out. So this could be you're just getting rid of the trash, clearing out things that you no longer need. We've got plugged, tuned in to internet connected, so you could be online a lot. But I also get tuned in with spirit, going in deeper as far as your spiritual connection. Settlement, agreement, compromise. So there could be some kind of settlement or compromise reached in the situation, with the entrapment card kind of thing. We've got TikTok, deadline, time running out. So something is running out. Things need to change, because it's time, for something to change. not necessarily for the love situation to come together, even if it might, but there's just something that needs to change here. Pressure cooker, rage, ready to explode. I get somebody is truly, truly very, very angry in the situation with the pressure cooker here. Not happy with how things turned out, not happy with not getting what they desired is also what's coming through. Now we're going to move into the true love messages. First one, abundance. So, just standing in your abundance, being grateful for whatever abundance you have and moving forward. Exercising spiritual maturity. Stepping into your worthiness, understanding that, you are worthy of all the things that you want, including the abundance. And you're living your life and you like what you see with that reflection there. Next, we have divine masculine. So you could be a divine masculine, or you could be involved with the divine masculine, or you could just be balancing your divine masculine energy. We've got forgiveness in reverse, so maybe perhaps there's some forgiveness needed here with the rage and some of the other things going on up here. That tells me that maybe um, um, because of anger and other emotions, maybe the forgiveness isn't there yet. We've got the distorted masculine. Yeah, that's why. So there could be another person who's a distorted masculine, or this could be you, coming into balance finally and coming out of the distorted masculine, because that's in the reverse. We have the garden, so not growing things here, not investing is what I'm getting here. Maybe you didn't invest in something is what I'm getting. The divine feminine, perhaps. You're not growing anything, you're not investing with your counterpart here. And now you're stepping into the energy of manifestation, bringing in your hopes, dreams, and desires as you move forward. Now let's go ahead and move into the when two hearts meet messages. The first one is remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationship. So this is taking stock. This is about really, really looking at the relationship and all of the wonderful, beautiful things about it. That's what I'm getting with that. Next, we have Cupid. Love is in the air when Cupid's around. So again, really, really, having loving emotions for the situation with your counterpart. Openness. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationship. So again, remember I said you were connected, so that means you're going to go within to get those intuitive messages. We've got marriage. A marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. So there could definitely be a marriage that's going to happen here, coming together. We have receptive. Be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. So, good things coming in for you here. Receptivity being key. Align to it. We've got moment. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. So this is about focusing on the good things is what I'm getting there. Dreams. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. So this is about encouraging each other, inspiring each other to move forward in whatever hopes, dreams, and desires you each have, either individually or together. We have union again. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So, this could come in very unexpectedly, and that's maybe why you had the lightning card, why you had the tower over here. We've got deeply, look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in relationships. So perhaps there's a deeper meaning to this, and so that's what you're going to get out of it. We've got recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. So signs and synchronicities, perhaps. Also messages within your dreams could be a possibility. And then the last one, admire. It's time to think of everything that you admire about your partner. So again, taking that stock and really, really focusing on the admirable qualities of your partner and not the other things where you had to come into compromise and so forth. Now we're going to move into the crazy sexy love notes. I'm going to give it some shuffles here because I haven't shuffled these yet. Spirit, go ahead and give me some messages for Sagittarius, please. Messages for Sagittarius. Thank you. Messages for Sagittarius. Thank you. I don't read these in the reverse. Excuse me. I don't read these in the reverse, so I'm just going to turn them so that they're upright. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, last go around. Okay, thank you. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so the first one, be present. Your full presence is the greatest gift you can give yourself and others. Life is happening right now, in this moment. Today is the only day that matters. Anchor yourself in the now and give it your all. Notice the details and drink in the sweetness. Be present. Forgiveness heals. Forgive yourself and others. Let go of the old story. Release any guilt and blame. Everyone is doing the best they can. This includes you. Kickstart the healing process by surrendering all the judgment and hurt. Your health and happiness will thank you. Offer your love. Is there someone in your life who would benefit from love and kindness? The gesture doesn't have to be big. Send an email, pick up a phone, pop up for a visit, or order a bouquet of posies. Let this person know that you're thinking of him or her. When we offer our love generously, that caring energy comes back to us tenfold while also lifting us up in the process. Reach out and offer your love today. Excuse me. Something bigger is on the way. Allow your vision to expand and be open to the form it takes. You may discover that you were dreaming too small, or that what seemed like an obstacle is actually pointing you in a better direction. The universe always has your back. Choose love. If you're struggling with an obstacle or conflict, choose the path of love. Suffering, doubt, and frustration all transform in the presence of love. So show your love courageously. Show your love openly. Show your love with no strings attached. It's safe to give and receive love. In fact, if you have a hard time with self-love, start outside yourself and work your way in. Showing love to others can be a gateway for loving yourself. Confidence. It takes courage to put your butt on the line and go for it. And the best way to strengthen your confidence is to put yourself out there. Who cares what other people think? Everybody starts somewhere, and don't worry about making mistakes. You can always course correct. But you'll never know or grow unless you try, and the more you do, the more confident and successful you'll become. When you shine, we all are inspired to do the same. You know, I'm going to say this because it hit me when I first flipped some of the cards. You might be, either you have Gemini in your chart or you're dealing with a Gemini in some capacity. Somebody has Gemini somewhere, because there's a central theme here that's almost similar to Gemini's reading. Stop comparing. Apples don't compare themselves to oranges. Stars don't compete with the other stars. They know there's room for all to shine in an ever-expanding universe. So embrace your differences, celebrate your quirks and kinks, bring your fullest expression of self forward, and champion others when they do the same. Gossip dims your glow. Speaking poorly about others tarnishes your energy and your reputation, so avoid bonding over complaints or feeling superior. Human beings weren't designed to be perfect, and this includes you. Instead, raise your vibration by engaging in positive communication. Celebrate what does work and who is awesome. The more you do this, the more radiant you will become. Compassion for all. Compassion is the beating heart of all spiritual practices. The peace you seek comes from the peace you create. Extend your compassion to all beings today, including yourself. Everybody benefits when you are kind. May all beings be happy and free. Dance. Kick up your cute heels and move your glorious body. Feel the music and let loose. Sweat your prayers and twirl to your intentions. Every cell in your body will rejoice. Exercise is as important to your well-being as healthy eating and processing your stress and emotions. You can shake a tail feather alone, with friends, or a passionate partner. Dance your gorgeous heart out. You are healing. Healing happens in seasons. It can't be rushed or forced or fit a schedule. So often we curse the seeds that haven't taken root, failing to realize it's not their time. They need more water, sunlight, and care. Bullying over ourselves blocks regeneration. Also, sometimes the healing we focused on isn't the healing that's taking place. There's a much deeper healing going on. Be patient, dear one. You are healing. Find your tribe. Your spiritual tribe is out there, and once you find your tribe members, rejoice together, motivate each other, support each other, and stick together. Share your accomplishments, hopes, desires, and heartbreak. Praise each other and offer the kindest, tough love when needed. There's strength in numbers. You're never alone. Be a natural beauty. Your entire body is precious, so choose personal care products that reflect your consciousness and commitment to self-love. Say no to toxins and yes to the healthiest ingredients possible. You deserve to look and feel great, and you are worthy of the effort. Be a natural beauty. Okay, let me get the last deck, which is the power of love, and we will get some messages for you to close out your reading. Spirit, give me some messages for Sagittarius, please. Messages for Sagittarius, please. Messages for Sagittarius. Okay, thank you. Last go around. What else, Spirit? Okay. No particular order, and I don't read these in reverse. Okay. Individuality. You leave your unique stamp on love on everything you do. So this is about you being authentically you. This is about you shining your loving light, so that it just draws, it allows other people to feel that, but it also helps other people too in some kind of way, especially with the cause and effect here. Cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. So again, whatever you put out is what you're going to get back. When you put out love, you're going to get love back. Self-love, you realize that the love of self is necessary to love another. You have to love yourself first before you can give to others. Past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. That's the healing. Transformation. You use your power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. That's stepping into the honesty of whatever the situation is. Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. We have respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. And the last one, cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. So this is about taking all that culmination of lessons through life and applying the wisdom as you move forward. But understanding that in order for you to receive anything in life, you've got to love yourself first. It's not anyone else's responsibility to bring you happiness and love. It's about you having that within yourself and then sharing that with others. But I know there was a card here that said something about if you don't have it for yourself first, you give it outwardly, and in giving it outwardly, it helps build the inner. So if that's you, then most certainly practice that. But I do wish you much love and light, Lady T, Sagittarius.